Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Twitty and I talk about all things luxury, fashion, and lifestyle. So if that sounds like something that interests you, please make sure that you give this video a huge thumbs up and that you subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notifications so that you'll be notified when I post my next video. I had a really exciting video planned for us, and this video was supposed to be our first unboxing of 2022. So I ordered this bag a week or so, maybe a couple weeks ago. And when I found this bag, y'all, like, this is a bag that I've been wanting since 2016. 2016, y'all. This bag was a runway collection bag. The moment I saw it, I said, gimme, 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 I need you. But I was a little young back then, and it was just priority-wise, like, it just wasn't wise to spend $1,600–1,700 on this type of bag at that time. Like, it just did not make sense. So when I saw this bag a couple weeks ago, I felt like my time had finally come, because the bag was no longer available to purchase retail. It hasn't been for years. Like I said, this was released in 2016. So the bag is gone. And this was my moment to finally get my bag. And I saw the bag, I screamed inside. Like, I was just so excited for this bag. I have it here in my lap, so don't worry, I'll show it to you. I know this is a long intro, but I feel like I need y'all to understand what's about to happen with me. I feel like I need to set the stage of how, like, serious this was to me. Like, when I saw this bag online, I felt like my time had finally come and I was gonna get my bag. So like I said, you can't get it retail, and I found the bag on for resale on Vestiaire Collective. And so immediately, as soon as I saw the bag, I did counter offer with the seller. He or she responded very quickly. I purchased it, and the bag was on its way to me. And y'all, like, I wanted this bag since 2016. I was so excited. I could not wait for this bag. And it felt even more special that, like, this was my first handbag purchase for 2022, because it's like, oh my gosh, like, what a great way to just, like, kick off the new year and just, like, go into the new year with, like, my dream bag. Y'all, when I tell y'all, like, the way that I love this bag, like, there are two bags from this collection that I have always wanted since 2016. Like, I'm obsessed. I'm still trying to find the second bag. You could give me all the Chanel's, all the Hermes bags in the world, which I will gladly take, thank you. But these two bags are still, like, on my, like, I have to have these two bags. Like, even with all those bags, a whole collection, I still want these two bags. Like, these literally are my dream bags. So I was so happy to find one out of the two. And I just took that as a sign, as like, the second one is gonna come. So I'm gonna show you guys the bag, and I hope you guys are just as excited as I was. I don't think you guys will be expecting this bag. This bag is absolutely gorgeous, and she is the Alexander Wang Wangloc Ziploc bag. Can we have a moment for this bag and how gorgeous it is? Like, what? Like, the camera isn't even doing all the justice. Like, the way that she sparkles and shines, like, I'm in love. And I was going to unbox this bag with you guys, but since this is my first unboxing, I wasn't sure of, like, if I wanted to just unbox it on camera, or if I wanted to do the nice, like, I'm sitting here talking to you guys, but I show, like, here, the fancy overhead view of the unboxing. So something in my spirit said, just unbox the box and figure it out, and maybe do more of, like, a reveal video. And I'm so glad that I did that, because had I unboxed it right now, Y'all would have saw the real of my emotions and how confused and perplexed I was when I opened this, because I opened it, I was in shock. I love the bag. Let's look at how gorgeous it is. And I went to pull it out to try and wear it, and I was like, wait a minute.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn.
Like, what's happening? Where's the rest? What happened to the rest of the crit? Like, how we, and then, you know, when I wear the bag, you can't just wear it like this, or that would be uncomfortable. Like, it's supposed to be rolled up like that. And so I'm like, am I tripping? Like, what? Like, I know it's been since 2016 since seeing the bag, but like, am I tripping? So I'm gonna put pictures up here so y'all can see. Like I said, the bag is no longer available, but I'll put stock photos from the runway and stock photos from the website so that y'all can see and compare to what I received. This is like a shade room, what I ordered versus what I got right now. Y'all can see a comparison of what Alexander Wang says he sells and was on the runway compared to what I got. And the reason that this is so perplexing to me is because when you look at this bag in person and when you feel it, like, it has weight to it. I'm a huge Alexander Wang fan. Y'all see, I was so ready. I had my little outfit ready for her debut. Like, I was ready, okay? I love Alexander Wang. Like, his aesthetic, his design speaks to my vibe. I talked about this in my last video. Like, I'm girly with edge, and I just love how he takes very simple pieces and does both with them. And it's like streetwear and girly all in one is just so cool to me. And then even something like this, like taking a Ziploc bag and turning it into a full-on crystal moment is just like, ooey gooey, like, just like, it just makes me so excited. I know I sound crazy, but like, y'all, like, I truly love this bag and this collection, and it just like makes me salivate how gorgeous the real Wangloc bag is. Like, could you imagine, like, just t-shirt, jeans, and a full crystal bag? Like, just, it's magic to me. Like, that's just, you know, there's so many other ways I would wear it, but like, anything that you can wear with just a white tee and jeans and it's like automatically elevated in a look, I'm here for it. So anyway, back to whatever's going on here. So when I saw this, I was just genuinely confused, and I'm even more confused now, and I need y'all to help me because I'm gonna tell y'all, this bag is very well made. The weight of it is like what I expect from Alexander Wang and other pieces that I've had from him. The mechanism, the opening and closing mechanism is like very sturdy, not like a cheap fake bag. Even the little leather nameplate in here, I don't know if it'll allow you to see it in focus, but it looks just like the same one that's in my jacket. Like, and the satin, Alexander Wang does crystal and satin a lot. And this satin, like, everything about this bag feels very much like the real bag. Even the weight, like, these crystals are not like little, like, cheapy crystals that you would get from Claire's. Now, I will say, the one thing, before I even saw the satin on the bag, I opened it up face up like this. And so I examined it, and you can see that there are a few crystals, yeah, like here and there. Can you see? I'll zoom in. That are like, it's not empty, the crystal's not missing, but it's like a dead crystal. So, and then there's another one, if you can see. I don't know if that's what you call them, but they're like kind of like blacked out. They don't shine anymore. They just look dead to me. Ugh, like that one, a mess, child. Ooh, lordy. On this side as well. So I saw that on the edges, and because this bag is sold out and it's like rare, if you will, you know, I was willing to give that a pass because it's like, come on, she's beautiful. How can I, like, whatever. But then when I saw it was that and it was satin on the back, again, like, how are you supposed to, I feel like it takes away from the look. Like, the whole look is that supposed to be a Ziploc. So I can't just, like, wear it like that to cover up the satin. I can't, you know, wear it like that and it's, like, half satin. Like, you want the Ziploc vibe. And as you'll see in one of the other photos, when you turn it, it should still be crystal with the red and blue stripe on the top, and you still see the Alexander Wang, so you still get the Ziploc whether you wear it straight up or flipped. And so I'm confused because this feels, it really does feel like an Alexander Wang bag. I can't even front on that. But I have never seen this bag half and half like this. I don't know if they took a bag and made it into two so that they can sell two bags from one material. I really don't know. And I really am perplexed because this feels so much like a Wang bag. And like I said, it's the locking mechanism that really keeps throwing me off because it really is nice and it's sturdy and it's the same one that's in the original bag. So did I miss them releasing this bag in this style? Because maybe I missed it, and I'm being very real. I'm not trying to be funny or shady. Like, maybe I did miss it and I only saw the runway version, and maybe like there was a lower price model, because I know sometimes that can happen where brands will do that, where it's like, you know, here's the $1,600 model that's in full crystal, but if you want a more affordable one for like $800, we'll do it with just crystal and satin. So maybe I missed that, and I just didn't know that it came like this. But even so, this is not what I want. I need the full moment. As much as I want this bag so badly, this is not it for me, sis. The only satin I want is on the inside. It's lining, and like, she's got to go back. So since I already unboxed this, at first I was like, I've never shopped on Vestiaire before, but I was kind of freaking out of like, oh my gosh, will I get my money back? And I did get a steal on this, so it's not like I lost $1,600. I got a steal, which was probably a sign as to its authenticity, right? So I did look up the whole like return policy situation, and I was glad to see that, you know, I could return this as long as I like marked it as, like notified them of the issue within 72 hours. And thank God that I did, because I kept this in the box because I wanted to unbox it with you guys. So I hadn't opened it or looked at it. And then literally as I was sitting down to film, I was like, let me unbox this to like figure out my setup and stuff, since it's my first time. And I'm so glad I did, because had I waited until tomorrow, I wouldn't have been able to file a claim, get my money back, whatever it is, do a return, because it would have been outside of the 72-hour window. So note to myself, anytime if I buy something in the future pre-owned, I'll make sure to open it as soon as it comes and not let it wait, just so I can verify. But anyway, I looked at Vestaire's terms, and yeah, I could file a return within 72 hours. So I did that, and they actually got back to me very quickly. They sent me a shipping label, said go ahead and return it. As soon as it ships, they'll refund my money, and that's it. So if you are shopping on Vestiaire, the other issue, another kind of tip is, this was my fault. Like, one, I got way too excited when I saw this bag. Like, I've been wanting this bag for so long that I just got way too excited, and I immediately just like purchased the bag. I looked at the pictures, but I don't think I was like looking closely at like, oh, one side is crystal, one side is satin. Like, I just thought like, it's an Alexander Wang bag. Who's making a fake Alexander Wang bag? You know, like, I didn't, you know, it's not like I'm trying to buy Chanel on the aftermarket or something. Like, I just didn't think Alexander Wang, you know, I love it. I didn't know enough people loved it to where they would buy a fake crystal bag off the street. So I should have looked at the pictures more. I probably should have communicated with the seller more, you know, confirming that it's authentic. And then third, Vestiaire has 2 different options for shipping. You can have the seller ship it directly to you, or you can have the seller ship it to Vestiaire. They will inspect it and ensure that it's authentic. And then if it is, then they will ship to you. And I didn't choose that option just because, like I said, I thought, like, it's an Alexander Wang bag. Who's trying to sell a knockoff Alexander Wang bag? And then 2, I was so pressed about this bag that I wanted it as soon as possible. Like, I didn't want to wait for it to ship to Vestiaire and then them inspect for like 5 days or whatever, and then they ship it to me. Like, you know, I just didn't want those extra days. Like, I wanted it now. I wanted to have my bag, my dream bag with me, and that was it. So in the future, I would definitely recommend, if you're going to shop pre-owned on Vestiaire or any other website, if it's one of those where the seller has the opportunity to ship directly to you, I would recommend that you have them ship it to the retailer. Let them, you know, ensure that the bag is authentic before they ship it to you. That way you don't even have to go through the hassle of returning the money. If it's not authentic, they'll just go ahead, refund, and do what they need to do on their end with the seller, and, you know, you're none the wiser. So that was my fault, but I'm glad that Vestiaire still has protection in place for buyers, where even though I didn't take that route, I can still get my refund back. So I have the shipping label. This baby will be in the mail tomorrow. Like, first thing, it'll be gone. But y'all let me know in the comments. Drop me a link if y'all have pictures or like a web link of this version and it is authentic, because that's just good for me to know, because this bag is still on my wish list, and the second bag. Like, I'm not giving up hope on her. Like, this will be mine, the real one. And again, like, I know that sometimes they're lower price models, so maybe I just didn't know about this version, and that's fine. Vestiaire, you know, they can deal with that. My apologies to the seller, but I have only seen the versions that I'm putting on the screen for you guys. I've never seen this one, and regardless, even if this is real, it's just not the style that I want. Like, I want the full crystal moment on both sides. Like, I want her all the way blinged out. Like, I want, like, no matter how I turn it, I'm blind, you're blind. Like, everybody's just blinded by the beauty of this bag, okay? So that is our first unboxing for the year. I wish that it went a little more positively, but that's okay. Like, we have much more time. There are so many other bags and just luxury items, period, on my list this year. And my birthday's coming up. So there'll be definitely more fun unboxings for you guys to stay tuned. But I just thought that this would be fun to share with you guys, and then also for you guys to educate me if I'm wrong, because, you know, I could definitely be. But yeah, I hope that you all are doing well. Please make sure that you give this video a thumbs up and make sure that you're subscribed so that you don't miss my next video. Bye, guys.